And welcome everybody to Lyndhurst Community News. Today is Wednesday, September 24th, and this is episode 99. That means the next episode will be our 100th. I wonder what I'll come up with for the 100th. I don't know. Anyway, welcome everybody. I hope you've all had a wonderful week. So much going on, and not just, I don't mean in town, but everywhere. But if you have any news to share with us, whether it's your club, your church, your organization, your team, your school, whatever it may be, send it to LyndhurstCommunityNews@gmail.com, and I will leave that in the description box below the video. So we didn't do any news last week, and as I've been mentioning, I think I'm going to be doing this once every 2 weeks, unless something comes up, as I always say. But reason being that not much changes each week. Normally, clubs and organizations put their events out usually 6 weeks to a month in advance, and we report on it, and we remind everybody. And also, I've been quite busy with the new charity that I've begun, which is Cooking for Cancer. And I discussed it at the end of the show several weeks ago, and I also posted it on Facebook, and I want to thank all of you who have volunteered. We don't need the volunteers yet, but we're just getting to see how this works. So if you know anyone, or if you are going through cancer treatments, we are happy to cook dinner for you on treatment day, and there's always enough for the next day as well, so you don't have to worry about dinner, because the last thing you should be doing is coming home and ordering in or heating up some frozen food. We want to give you nice, home-cooked, nutritious meals. So you can message me on Lyndhurst Community News for more information, or let me know if you know somebody. Put them in contact with me. We already have 4 different families that we are helping, and they're all in the Lyndhurst area. And we want to keep it that way for the time being, because we got to work out the logistics to see how this works. But anyway, let me know. Let's see what else is going on here. Well, let's start off with this. So last Friday, Lyndhurst Golden Bears celebrated their 100th anniversary, the Lyndhurst High School football team, along with the annual First Responders Appreciation Ceremony. But also, this game was attended by many of the Lyndhurst High School football alumni who came to join in the celebration. They set up a big tent in the end zone. So we had lots of people celebrating 100 years of Golden Bears honor and tradition. So that marked a great night. It was a great night to see a lot of people. I unfortunately couldn't make it, but the people I spoke to about it said it was wonderful to run into people they hadn't seen in years. And to make the night even better, the Bears wound up defeating Garfield 29-6, leaving the Bears 3-1 for the season. Another great season. So congratulations to the players, Coach Tuero, and all of the assistant coaches, as always, doing a great job with these young men and being the best role models anyone could ask for in so many ways. So congratulations again, and good work, as always. All right, now leading off here with the exciting news about the grand opening of the new pickleball courts located down at the Landell's Courts on Delafield Avenue, right across from the park. So this Saturday, they're already open, by the way, so if you want to go down there and enjoy all the amenities, you are welcome. But this Saturday, September 27th at 10 a.m., there will be a ribbon cutting, and all residents are invited to attend this ceremony and community celebration. The program will feature brief remarks, as well as the ribbon cutting, as well as light refreshments. And afterward, residents are encouraged to explore all of the new amenities. It's not just the pickleball courts, folks. There's also fitness stations in there, as well as a walking track. And for those who kept asking, why did they get rid of the basketball courts, there's a new basketball court as well up above. The whole thing here, the idea is designed to promote healthy, active lifestyles for all ages. And let's face it, pickleball has become such an enormous thing. Everybody's putting up pickleball courts, the county, the towns. There's such a demand for it. I hope it lasts. But anyway, it's a beautiful set. Go down there and check it out. It's absolutely gorgeous, open to everybody. Enjoy it and help you stay fit as well. All right, since we're getting into flu season, it's time to get your flu vaccines. So under the direction of Public Affairs Commissioner Karen Haggerty and Health Coordinator Janine Barone, the Lyndhurst Health Department will be holding their flu clinic on October 15th and October 29th from 9 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Now, the health department is located at 253 Stuyvesant Avenue. For an appointment, call them at 201-804-2500. That's 201-804-2500. And a reminder that the Lyndhurst Knights of Columbus, Council 2396, will be hosting a Columbus Day beef steak dinner. That's going to be Saturday, October 11th at 6:30 p.m. The food will be provided by Nightingale Catering, which is the company that handles all of the beefsteaks in this town because they're that good at it. Now, the food will include the beefsteak plus ziti, dessert, coffee, soda, and water. You get all of this for $60 per person. And remember, the beef just keeps on coming. It's not one serving. It's all you could eat until the beef is gone. So the $60 includes not only the dinner, but also 10 prize chances, 50-50, and you could also have group seating. So if you want to do that, just phone ahead of time. Now, this is going to be held at Our Lady of Mount Carmel Parish Center, which is at 146 Copeland Avenue. And you can purchase tickets online or call 551-587-8402. That's 551-587-8402. And again, this is Saturday, October 11th, 6:30 p.m., the Lyndhurst Knights of Columbus Beefsteak Dinner. All right, and once again, coming up on Saturday, October 4th, we have two big events going on in town at the same time. Unfortunately, that interferes with some people attending both. But either way, at the American Legion, Post 139, we have our 19th annual Kenny's Clam Barbecue, where we have over 3,000 clams. We have a raw bar, but we also will be steaming them, and I will be among the steamers. But if you don't like clams, don't worry, because there's also going to be hamburgers, sausages, salads, hot dogs, so you can come and eat all you want. It's all you can eat, by the way, folks, for $40. And you don't have to get the tickets ahead of time. You could buy them right there on the spot. Again, this is our 19th annual Kenny's Clam Bake Barbecue. And this is named in memory of Sons of the American Legion, Kenny Stevens, who was so dedicated to the post. And he started this back 19 years ago. Sadly, Kenny then passed away, and we have continued the tradition ever since. So come on down and enjoy the clams. But also that day, come on and have some clams first. Or you could also first go to the Antique Car Show. This is the 4th annual Lyndhurst Antique Car Show, brought to you by Mayor Jan Giarrusso and the Commissioners. It is held in the in the Delafield Avenue, right inside the park area there. They close the street off. If you have an antique car that you'd like to show up at 9 o'clock and register your car for $20. And there will be food services there as well. And the cameos will be appearing in the park in the afternoon. And also, by the way, the Clam Barbecue, we're going to have live entertainment as well by the Darla Hood Band, playing all your classic favorite oldies. So lots going on. Now, if it rains that Saturday, and it doesn't look like it because we just don't seem to be getting any rain at all, the rain date for the Antique Car Show is the next day, Sunday the 5th. But the Clam Barbecue always goes on because, number one, we get that big tent. And number two, we also have the inside hall for people. So we've had rainy clam barbecues before. It doesn't stop us. The barbecue goes on. But the Antique Car Show will take place the following day, if in fact there is rain. Now, something I used to do but haven't done in a while is to do a spotlight on a new business. Now, there's a new restaurant located at 9 Ridge Road. That's right off of Rutherford Avenue. It's called Mitho. Now, Mitho means delicious in Nepali. So the owners, it's a Nepali restaurant, the owners being from Nepal. They serve Nepal cuisine. I haven't had a chance to get up there and look at it, but they had their grand opening last week where the mayor and several commissioners were on hand to celebrate with their ribbon cutting. So again, folks, as I always say, it is so important to help support our local businesses. It's more important than you could even imagine. And go on up and give them a try. I've looked at their menu. They're on Instagram. Just type in Metho, and they have some pictures of some of their cuisines, and it looks delicious to me. I plan on getting up there and meeting them and learning more about it, and I'll share that with you on a future episode. But again, support them, support all local businesses. It's very important. And we have an anniversary of note to talk about this week. I'd like to say a very warm, happy, healthy, and blessed 50th anniversary to Donna and Joe Shinnick. I'm sure almost all of you know them. After all, Joe and Donna have lived in Lyndhurst for 40 years and have been, I'd say, two of the most active people in the township. Joe actually had served years back on the Board of Education. He is active in the Knights of Columbus. He's active in Our Lady of Mount Carmel Church. And he was active in the Boy Scouts and on many civic committees, many, many different committees. Every time I turn around, Joe's on another committee. But he loves it, and he's a true public servant, as well as his wife, Donna, who has been active for years in the Lyndhurst Girl Scouts as well. Now, Joe and Donna, what few people don't know, is that they are both 9/11 survivors. Yeah, they both worked in the World Trade Center. They were separated that day, neither of whom knew whether or not the other one had survived. Can you imagine that? Well, we all remember, those of us who remember that day remember what it was like, and it was incredible. And thank God they both survived. And the town has been blessed and the better for it because of their civic dedication and all that they continue to do in our township. So again, God bless Joe and Donna. We wish you the best. And have a wonderful anniversary, as well as many more to come. Okay, just want to get some sports scores out there. In the past week, girls volleyball, they did very well. They beat Beckton in 3 games. They beat Park Ridge in 2 games. And they beat Passaic Valley in 2 games as well. Congratulations, girls. Boys soccer in the last week, beginning with yesterday, they beat Secaucus 1-0. They beat Harrison in double overtime, 4-3. They beat Ridgewood 2-1, and they beat Hasbrook Heights 4-0. Congratulations, boys. Good work. And girls soccer beat Nutley 3-0. Congratulations to all of the players and the coaches as well, keeping the spirit of the Golden Bears living on with our tradition and our honor. And that's what makes this community wonderful. And as I always say, a community is not its roads, it's not its buildings, it's not its homes, it is its people. And what makes Lyndhurst one of the best communities in which to live is that we stick together. We are a community of families. We are a community of friends. When someone is ill, there are multiple people there coming to their aid, cooking, helping them out, people shoveling snow for their elderly neighbors, checking in on them, bringing in garbage containers. The list goes on and on. It's a wonderful community. Let's keep it that way. And I know there are so many new people who have moved into town because we have this big chasm between those of us who've lived here for generations and new people. When I say new people, I'm including people who've lived here for 20 years. That's new in Lyndhurst time. But today's world is different. Years ago, people got to know each other. Today, sometimes we may know our neighbor on one side or the other, but we don't know them across the street. We don't know them 2 or 3 doors down. But let's get to know our neighbors. Let's keep the spirit and sense of community that makes this town great, which is what attracted these people here in the first place. It is a safe community. Safe, clean, and together. And that's the great spirit of this community. So let's keep it going that way. And as I always say, a reminder from the Lyndhurst Volunteer Fire Department. Yes, we have a volunteer fire department. Let's hope it stays that way. And a volunteer first aid emergency squad. Make sure you check the batteries on your smoke detectors and CO2 detectors. If not, get new ones that have 10-year built-in batteries so you don't have to worry about it. And let's keep Lyndhurst the wonderful community is. So, folks, not sure if I'll see you next week. Depends upon what news comes up. If anything big comes up, I'll let you know. But in the meantime, God bless you all, and God bless Lyndhurst. Take care, folks.